Good day, One Nation Tribal Alliance, brothers and sisters near and far. Today, I am here to give you an update on One Nation Tribal Alliance status. Well, as you know, I have made my way down to New Mexico so I can claim my own bedroom right back here, and I'm here and trying to get acclimated to the weather. The dry air, the altitude, and everything. And so I got a little bit under the weather, but I'm okay now. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm feeling great. Classes was going along as I was here. I had to do it on my iPhone, but and today I am here because I finally got internet. I've been here since the 18th of April and trying to get an internet out here on a reservation was a big struggle. But anyway, I just want to update you on what's happening. First of all, we are on our second class, raising our vibration, and I believe we're on the sixth chakra going in this Saturday, which is, we are studying into it more deeper, and this is the esoteric realm. This is the point to where things starts happening beyond explanation. But I thank the students for hanging in there with me. I am going to download the last two classes now that I have internet, and I'm going to download it and I'm going to send it to y'all. So thank you for being patient with me because this is one of the, I guess, hardest thing I had to fight is trying to get internet out here. But now that I got it, I mean, it's good. I mean, they gave me after all the hassles, they gave me 2 free months of internet. So I said, okay, I can deal with that. And so I got internet now, so things will start resuming. One of the things that I want to bring up to y'all is that I am here in Zuni, New Mexico. A lot of people say, where is Zuni, New Mexico? Well, if you go to Google Gallup, New Mexico, Gallup is about 45 minutes to an hour away from Zuni. So, with that being said, we're south of Gallup off of Interstate 40. And basically, on the reservation, we don't have that much, modern necessities because first of all, we have one cell phone tower. And when everybody gets on it, man, it's hard to get on cell phone or to make cell calls or even receive them or text messaging. But anyway, that being said, now that I got internet, I'm not worried about it anymore. Um, so some of the things that I am going to throw out to y'all is that since I told you where I am at, if you want to gain some kind of a uh, spiritual uplifting, spiritual experience, or if you want to just come out and, just be with me to go see some spaceships. I mean, the other day, I was out here watching. I mean, it was clear as daylight. I mean, I used to not really give my 100% effort into space beings, but the other day I was sitting outside, I was watching. I mean, unbelievable things happening. I can't really explain it because it was happening. And I tried to record it on my phone, but my phone is not a really good camera to pick up all these little things. But I saw spaceships, little ones, spacecrafts flying into a bigger one, and either that or taking off from it, and you can see them coming out of the bigger ship, and you'll be watching it, and also they're gone, they're gone. I mean, you could actually see the little dot of it coming out of it with a naked eye. And I was watching them, and I saw, and all of a sudden, boom, they're gone. And I said, wait a minute, wait a minute. It takes. I'm hard headed. I'm sorry, but I had to really look into it to see if what I'm seeing is true. And sure enough, I wait a minute. And again, it happened again. There's a second batch that came out. They came out sometimes before his time or six at a time. And again, it's so hard to explain what they look like because it come out little bitty, a little bit dust. You can see it, like I say, with a naked eye. And while you're watching it, you go to where it's gone. And finally, when they leave, you say, wow, where did they go? But we don't, I don't know where they went, but it was such an experience for me to really sit down and enjoy it. And I'm glad I was out here to really enjoy it. So again, if you want to come out here and watch spaceships, or if you want a personal tour, let me know. I'm here. I am here to where I can take you to VLA, 2 hours away, very large arrays where they feel contact. You can listen to the space up there. I can take you to Acoma Sky City, the ancient village of the Southwest, and I can take you to Chaco Canyon. Everything is within hour and a half driving distance. That's Four Corners, Monument Valley, Painted Desert, Grand Canyon is 2.5 hours away. Meteor Crater is about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes away. Zuni Salt Lake, I mean, it's just everything's so right here to where I am here. And if you want, come on down, get a personal tour. And if you want to go stargazing, let me know. You know, and like anything, I'll do it by donations. Now, I don't have a set fee. If you want to come as a group, I'll do it as donation. And right now, in the next week, El Moro has a free campsite. We can go over there, go camping, and watch spaceships. All kinds of things are happening out here to where you need to really come out and watch it. Or if you want a spiritual uplift, come on out here. I take you to where there is fresh water. You can put your feet in the water and meditate. Meditate in a box canyon where it's all nice and quiet, in the woods, in the mountains, and with the ponderosa trees, cedar trees, you name it. You can put your feet in the fresh aquifer water coming out. I mean, there is not much better grounding than that. Or if you need a healing ceremony, I am a healer. I have some local friends that are healers too, energy healers. They come to me and says, "Hey, you know, you need to announce it. We're ready to get together and go do some healing because that's our calling." So, with this just being said, the classes are still going on every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific. If you want to check out the class, email me at yawakia@yahoo.com and I'll send you a link to join us in our class just to see what it's like. And if you want to join and purchase the class, Energy Exchange, you know, I've got from the very beginning the first class recording, which is changing our consciousness, where we talk about our matter. We talk about the sacred geometry of the flower of life, the seed of flower, and all this kind of stuff. The divine feminine, how to transmute your densities to move forward. We talk about matter, our frequency, our energy, our vibration. We talk all about that on the first class, which is changing consciousness. If you want to know more about it, send me an email. I'll send you the class schedule or a class footnote of what we cover on those 13 lessons. He had 13 lessons in that class. Now, the second class, Raising Our Vibration, is going to have about 9 lessons because we're now getting into the fifth lesson. So we're about halfway, little over halfway. When we do the fifth one, it'll be halfway. So we're getting into that. We're getting into the esoteric realm. And if you really, really want to experience the esoteric, come on out. We might see a shapeshifter. We might run into some of these, dark entities. But you got to be strong in spirit to really experience that. because it's not a joke. It's not nothing. But I've got people that come out here to experience, that really experience it, to see a shapeshifter. I mean, come on, they're out here. You know, anything you want, experience. Sedona is 2.5 hours. Let's go. I mean, to me, I'm not really hot on Sedona, but if y'all really got to go, I'll take you. You know, Grand Canyon is just an hour from Sedona. You know, there's so much. Hopi. Hopi is on his way. We can stop by Hopi and visit my relatives in Hopi. So I'm excited. I'm excited. This summer, my major summer event is going to be the first weekend of April, intertribal ceremony. If you'd like to come and experience that, just I'm going to take names, numbers, and whatever by the end of June. After the end of June, I'm going to have to shut it down because I know there's going to be a lot that wants to come. It's a all week long event. And during the evenings, we'll go watch the native dances going on and all the ceremonies going on. But during the day, I want to take y'all to, I want to really make it your worthwhile. I mean, whatever you need to bring, even if you need to bring you uh, what you call them little cameras to videotape everything or whatever, bring it. And if you want to come, get a hold of me and let's discuss it because this is going to be a major event for Gallup Indian ceremony. And then we can go after that. If you come on a weekend, we can go to other places to where things are happening elsewhere. Like in September, the New Mexico State Fair, they have an Indian village where Indian dances and ceremonies are going on all week long for 2 weeks, all day and all evening. You know, you get to meet the natives, get to dance with them if they allow you. So, I mean, I'm excited to be here now. I'm excited to bring out what we want to bring out to you. If you want a very spiritual experience by yourself, give me a call. I'll make time with you. You know, I'll take you to some of the places where you will really can levitate, can really understand the power that you have within you. And so I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope you're all excited too. So, just make plans to, either come by as a group, with a group, or by yourself, or whatever. I am here. I am here to go show you the places. So don't let anything slow you down because this is it. I am here. And thank you for your time. And, I love y'all and y'all continue your journey. And I am right here with y'all. And so thank you for everything. And remember, I love you.